Hello, Mom Dad Me World. So I want to talk about this right here. This is the Apple Watch Series 6 right here, and I want to talk about how this compares to the Series 10. So with this right here, we are talking about a slightly older design right here in the Series 6, 40 and 44 millimeter versus the 42 and 46 millimeter available right now in the Series 10. And with this right here, you also have a S6 processor versus the S10 processor. This is the stainless model right here with this sapphire crystal glass right up front. No screen protector necessary. This thing has been banged up. This has been abused. And then you've got this beautiful stainless steel exterior. You can't tell, but this is actually the gold stainless right here. Blood oxygen, all that stuff right here in all of the sensors. So I want to talk about, like, for myself and using this particular watch, has it been an issue? Have I been having FOMO not having the Series 10? For me and myself in my use case, absolutely not. And I don't know if you can tell right here with my display right here. So the rings that I have, or the display that I have, I actually have these rings right here. These exercise rings are really nice, and don't judge. This has been a very movement. I haven't moved around today a whole lot, but with the rings, I do like the rings, and I don't miss, like, if I didn't have a Series 6, like say if I had a Series 10, I would still have the same rings. So that I really like. So not really missing out on anything right there. And then the other thing too is something that the Series 10 has, like the Series 6. Take a look right here. You've got your Apple Pay, so you've got your tap to pay on the watch. Tap to pay on the watch, whether you have Series 6, Series 10, it is pretty much the same. So another thing, as far as like the display goes, that 1000 versus 2000 nit brightness, that is double the brightness. But I do gotta say, I have not had any issues with brightness and this watch, whether it be daylight, whether it be evening. I haven't had any issues using or reading the display right here, even with that half the display brightness. I think it has been just fine. Full daylight or in the dark, it's been great. This also does have always on display. I right now do not have it set on always on display because it has been just taking up just a little bit more battery, and I want to talk about battery at the very last. So as far as the always on display, both the Series 6 and the Series 10 have them. So just a brighter always on display with the, of course, the Series 10. And if we compare this is a 44 millimeter, and the Series 10 will be the 46 millimeter. So it's just going to be a little bit bigger of a display. And then if you take a look right here at the side, you will also notice that the Series 10 will also be a tad bit thinner, and that is totally fine. Again, I do not have FOMO because of that. The only thing that I will say, so we've got Apple Care Plus on this watch, and we've had it ever since day one, and then continued to pay now the monthly Apple Care Plus on the watch. And this is my second battery right here. So if you take a peek at the battery life on this, on the second new battery, is actually at 93%. It has gone down quite a bit, and I'm really surprised. It's only been months, and the degradation is already down 7% from the 100%. So with what I will say, when we did get the new battery on here, it actually did make the watch seem faster, which is really odd because it should not be. But it did seem faster. Had to take it to Apple. They had it for about 3-4 days. They actually shipped it off, went back to the store, picked it up, and lo and behold, there was a brand new battery. So that was fine there. But I do gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed. Right now, 93%, still have Apple Care Plus, but 93% on a battery that was literally just replaced a few months ago. I don't know if Apple used a lower quality battery, but that is what we have. So overall, there is absolutely no FOMO on my part with not having the Series 10 versus using the Series 6 right here, because I use this watch as intended as a watch. I love it for the notifications. It is a great watch. It still does have Apple Care on here, which I really like as a peace of mind, and I can use Apple Pay without issues on this watch. So this watch pretty much does everything a newer modern Series 10 does. It just doesn't look as flashy and it's not as fast. So S6 versus S10, 44 versus a 46 millimeter, 1000 nit brightness versus a 2000 nit brightness, but everything I can absolutely live with in this Series 6 right here. So I get to save a few dollars in the pocket, but yet still have all the conveniences and all the features I want with this particular watch right here. I've had it ever since inception, ever since the watch was announced and was available for order. We had got it, early adopters with the Series 6, but had it for years, and I will still continue to use this Series 6 Apple Watch. It has just been phenomenal. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to give you a little update on the Series 6 and if I've had any FOMO versus like the Series 10 or even like the Apple Watch Ultra 2. Short answer, no. You like the video? Like, share, comment, subscribe. It all helps out our channel. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.